Football is a different beast entirely, and you have to be prepared to dig deep to prevent everything going south very quickly. So this could be a tentative standoff in weighing each other up. I hope we'll see more probing than possession.
And already we're underway here. Alderete. Richards gets across to intercept that. Carter Vickers. Richards. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Pulisic. Robinson. And here's Pulisic. Almiron wins the duel this time. Almiron absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Richards. Musa. Searching pass he's played there. Long ball looking to counter. It's an inviting looking ball that. And a chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Richards. Musa. That's really well manoeuvred. Ware looking to get on the end of this. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Danger averted for now. The United States, well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now, what's he got in mind? Looking for a decent ball in. Flings in across. Almiron, and here's Almiron. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Musa. Aim forwards. Now it's Pulisic. He's got away. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Robinson. Richards. And it's Ware. There will be a throw-in. It's gone for a throw-in. Ware. Out to the right. Thinks one through. Gomez is there and he can get that clear. Ware. Lovely feet. Oh, it's played. Can he finish? Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
Moved on forwards. Musa. And here's Almiron. Almiron. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. McKennie. Paraguay playing high up the pitch here, very much taking a front foot approach. And it's McKennie. Now it's Pulisic. Crossed into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Musa. Defending of the desperate variety. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Calmly anticipates. McKennie. Almiron. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the...
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Keeper has it. Well played. That snuffed out the danger. Gomez. That's been drilled forward. And back to the goalkeeper. Carter Vickers. Played towards the front line. Cuts out the pass. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's played forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Chance to play it in. Very nicely done. Plenty waiting in the middle. Now then, the ball's come loose. Great defending, strong and determined. Almiron. Chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Paraguay, well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
football just didn't work out for the run that he made.
The United States clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And the pass is intercepted. And he's managed to get free. Oh, nice touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing, looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Almiron. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a little off target. Carter Vickers.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Back into the middle. It's really well cleared. Where? Aim forwards. Still goalless at the moment. And it's Where gets a cross in. That's a lovely, neat pass. And reclaimed it in a... Oh, they're on! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Almiron really isn't likely to reflect kindly on that. He doesn't need to be told. He knows.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Strong running down that left flank. Cross goes in there. Defending of the desperate variety. Crossed in again. That's really well manoeuvred. Richards gets it away. Where? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Where actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Pulisic. Aim forwards. And here's Almiron. Chance for a shot! Beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Paraguay are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Musa tries to dink it through. Where does really well to win the ball there. Driven forward, is onto it in a flash. Robinson. Pulisic. Pulisic tries looking up for options on the left.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
It's a promising position.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Carter Vickers. Musa. Richards, gently done. Gomez, forwards and with intent. It's gone out for a throw-in. He slings it in. Moved on forwards. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And it's played forward. Now it's Weir. And here's decent chance. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Moved on forwards. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That is lovely. Richards. Robinson. Very nearly half an hour gone here. That's really well manoeuvred. Alderete, lofted upfield. Spread out to the left. And it's where? Pulisic. Now it's Pulisic. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Pulisic. Carter Vickers. Forward it goes. Oh, nicely intercepted. McKennie. McKennie forwards and with intent. It's run loose here. Nice looking ball. Cleared away. Oh, smashing header! Gets good distance on it. Aim forwards. He's going to be disappointed with that. Pulisic. Oh, red, nice interception. Do have a chance to counter here. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, good spread. Where? He is just caressing the ball. McKennie, played out wide. And here's Pulisic. Robinson. McKennie played out to the left flank. Pulisic. Tries to get it clear. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Moved on forwards. Pulisic. And it's McKennie. Defending was strong and firm. And that could set him on his way. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Almiron. Pings it across. Defending of the desperate variety. Shot a goal! McKennie. And it's played forward. Where? Out towards the flank. He's got plenty of space out wide here. It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Richards. Where? And it's Musa. The United States, time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. McKennie. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He is through here. Robinson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Where? Musa. Where? Oh, it's come loose. The United States have a free kick. Tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Pulisic. And here's McKennie. So what can they make of this? And the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That has been knocked clear. That's really well manoeuvred. McKennie. Aim forwards. Gets it away. Paraguay have got it back and they'll have another go. Richards. That's really well manoeuvred. Tries a deft little ball. Deftly away. And it's played forward. Proves too strong. Pulisic was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And it's where? Musa. Moved on forwards. Can he latch on to this? Shoots! And he's there to get it away. And that's aimed into the middle. That's good play. And the shots! Well, they've got rid. Where? Musa. Where? Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Musa. It's a great ball. Well, and he whips it in. McKennie. There's the shot! Tries to get it clear. Almiron, that's a delicate pass. He's shifting through the gears here. That's the keeper's ball. Pulisic. And it's McKennie. Succumbs to the pressure. Pulisic. Where? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Robinson plays it short. There are a few waiting for it. McKennie. Out to the left it goes. Pulisic. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Robinson. McKennie is onto this. Over to the left. Pulisic. Oh, sweet feet. Crossed into the box. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
The United States can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Is there any support? He might not need it. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Richards. Aim forwards. Wins the duel this time.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Aimed in towards the centre. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
They've played it short. Time to deliver. Robinson. Nice physical challenge. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Out to the left it goes. And here's McKennie. Great chance! Goal! The United States are back on level terms. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
The United States grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter.
Carter-Vickers. McKennie. Carter-Vickers. Richards. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. That's a throw. Pulisic. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gomez. Pinged towards the front line. Well timed, excellent interception. Richards. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Musa. Oh, that's neat. McKennie. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Aim forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's an imaginative pass. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Carter-Vickers. McKennie. McKennie chooses to go cross-field. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Richards. Musa. That's really well manoeuvred. Could be danger here. A real chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's a throw-in. McKennie. He's in! Real chance! Musa. Gomez gets it clear. Shapes to shoot! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he's there to clear it. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Played out to the right, played into the middle. Coolest, there's the shot! It goes to show he is human after all.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
That's tidy. Can he deliver? And that was very necessary. Almiron. And here's Almiron. So who's he picking out? That has been knocked clear. He'll try to keep this alive.
Have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
And here's Almiron. Almiron opts to play it back. Good ball, good take. Takes a shot! Oh, nearly.
Musa.
Spread out to the left. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And he's there to clear it. And now the breakaway. Almiron. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Almiron. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, great play! Out to the left it goes, showing good feet. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Musa. And it's McKennie. That's going to go a long way. Oh, he's caught in or out. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Pulisic! forwards. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Pulisic. Climbs up big! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Moved on forwards. Great challenge, time to perfection. Nice interception, well timed. Turner getting this one clear. Up towards the front line. Musa. McKennie. And he cuts out the supply. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Carter Vickers. McKennie. McKennie. Now who's going to be first to this? That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. And it's played forward. And he's going to be pulled back for that one. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Almiron really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Can he get onto this? Carter Vickers. Pulisic. That's a good run down the left. And here's Pulisic. And it's Robinson. McKennie. Chance here to counter. Almiron. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now that's well seen too.
They're not going to make any further progress now.
Richards shifted upfield. McKennie. Aim forwards.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Great defending, strong and determined. Where? Some good work on the right flank here. Where? Crosses it in. Defending of the desperate goal. Can he finish? Aim forwards. Robinson. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
stop it going out. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. It's a good run down the right. And it's where? Musa. A chance to play it in. Lobbed in behind. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Tries a shot! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Carter Vickers. Richards. Almiron. Almiron going full steam down the flank. That's very neat. Almiron. Almiron. Ball's up he goes! Oh, not the best of headers.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Paraguay making consecutive changes here. Richards. And it's played forward. Where? Now it's where? Musa. And that's a shooting chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's been taken short. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Just to talk him to, I think. Yes, it is. That was travelling. Lovely bit of skill. Muscular approach does pay off here. So who's he picking out? Looking to go deep. That's really well cleared. And it's McKennie. Over to the left. Gets it away. Oh, good spread. Almiron. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Almiron. Where? Moved on forwards. Robinson. Where? Musa. Now it's Where. Hit into the middle. Tries to get it clear.
The United States really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Chant, surely! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Robinson goes short. And it's McKennie. And here's McKennie. Out to the right. Now the delivery.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That has been cut short. Out to the left it goes. Robinson.
The United States clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. And here's Almiron. Now it's Almiron. Gets his head on it! Deftly away. Oh, that's a nice ball. And here's Almiron. Almiron, now here's the delivery. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's really well manoeuvred. I was just lacking in accuracy. And that's put paid to a promising move. Richards. And they've got a throw. Where does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Where. And he shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward. Carter Vickers. Musa has created one goal already. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Aim forwards. Well read, nice interception. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Richards. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. The United States really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved. Almiron. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He has found the way through. And he's been booked for simulation.
Yeah, it's a good spot. I think the replays will prove he was 100% correct with that decision.
Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's where? Well, played right into his path.
The United States clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
McKennie.
The United States really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Always onto this. Oh, what a climb! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Where laid out to the left flank. Pulisic. Oh, that's nice.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Clearly not happy with that.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Knocks it out wide. Paraguay desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Where looking to get on the end of this.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Almiron. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Spectacular save! Cleared without complication.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's Robinson. Robinson spread out to the left. Only partially clear.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Pulisic made into space. Robinson with the short one. Turns and goes back. He's had a shot!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Now it's Pulisic. Oh, they could break. Where? Oh, bang on target. Richards. 4 extra minutes added on. Moved on forwards. It's been slipped through. Oh, that and the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
And it's played forward. Richards gets across to intercept that. Carter Vickers. McKennie. Richards. He's gone direct here. Oh, played through for the wide man. Where? Aimed in towards the centre. Richards wins the duel this time. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Musa. And that is out of play. Gomez has played it long. Final seconds, this has to be it. Hit into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Almiron. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Turner, long ball by the goal. And there goes the final whistle. So it is just 1 step forward. 3 would have been ideal, but this is going to have to do for now. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think all's well that ends well on this one. They push for more and show